offense comes from this word scandalese, is where we get the word scandal, and it means actually to cause someone to sin. It calls someone to fall into, who come into the kingdom, and you as a leader, as an apostle, because this is a warning to his disciples, because these guys are apostles, these guys are leaders, and any future leaders who may have caused one of these little ones to come into faith to fall into some type of sin, or to fall into some type of lawlessness while trying to come to God in this faith. And remember, when Christ talks about this, I'm going to get into what is a childlike faith that he's talking about. Well, I have children, and many of you have children, and I use an example. When you go where everything you say in your house, your child repeats it or say it, or everything you do, your children is going to repeat it or do it, or everything that you express in your belief becomes a part of their belief as a child. So when he's talking about childlike faith, he's talking about he wants that same type of example that a child follows in his home to have for when they follow him. He's talking about us as believers to have that, whatever God says, that's what God says. Whatever God commands, that's what God's command. Whatever God says we can do, we can do. He wants us to have that same childlike faith. And a lot of times, believe it or not, when a person, new convert, I remember when I first got saved, when I was a convert, man, I ran off the coattails of my pastor. I believed what they said. I ran out there because I have no idea of what the kingdom was about. And so whatever they said and do, I believed them. Of course, as I grew in maturity, I began to say, okay, God, this was good. This was not good. This was according to your word, because I'm following you. The object is not really to follow the pastor, but to follow Christ. But at that time, he is the closest thing to Christ that I can see. So, but as I grew closer to Christ, and even as myself become a leader, I also don't want to be an offense to cause one of the God's little ones to fall into a state of scandal.